There you go. And thank you everyone for joining tonight in tonight's town hall meeting. This is already the third, no, of our. This is already the third town hall meeting. There you go. And under our mantra, Unite for Good, no, the theme for the year, and together we serve and unite for good. And in behalf of the entire community service team, under the chairmanship of CP Lucille and of course our advisor and our CP Doris, welcome to this third monthly meeting of the community service team, also within the District 3030 People of Action. Again, we are doing this regular meeting to reinforce our commitment, no, so that we'll be able to realize our vision of the Rotary's vision, and also the mandate within the district, no, to empower and help clubs, no, activate clubs in doing community service. And this will be our agenda for tonight. The meat of the session would be on update from what happened in the last month through our chairman's time, and also our promised update as to what will be the awards and the recognition that will be given out, no, for this Rotary year. And a quick update on the official hashtags, especially we're now on our third month. And we just want to check on the compliance. Were there any changes or improvements in terms of compliance? Okay. Having said that, let me remind everyone to please submit your attendance as well, no? So the link is already provided in the chat box. I'd like to ask the support of the other members to repost the attendance sheet, no, so that you'll be able to track who are present or in this session. And later we will share with you again, similar to the previous meetings, we'll share with you the presentation slides as well as the video, so you can go over the discussion point. To formally open our program, we would like to call in Pipi Cory Navarro to lead us in the prayer. And I think she's still in a prior commitment. So in her behalf, we call on our secretary, Esther Lopez, to lead the prayer.
Good evening, everyone. Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, we gather here today to reflect on our Rotary mission. We thank you for the opportunity to serve and make a positive impact in the world. May our prayer remind us of our commitment to this noble cause. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, amen. And to formally welcome us all, let's call in or give a warm applause to our area of focus chair for peace and building and conflict resolution. We have Pipi Ana Santos. Pipi Ana.
Wala pa yata si Pipi Ana. Kasi she is in Toronto right now and mamaya na siya mag-welcome remarks.
Okay. All right. So we move on to the next segment, which is a special message from our past district governor, Peps Benzon.
Thank you, Alan. Where did you get that picture?
Nag-photoshoot po tayo dyan kahapon, Gob, just for this event.
Wow. Remember. I don't remember. Okay. Mag-video ako kasi gagong gupit lang ako eh. Diba? So, where's my picture? Okay. So, what's my IPP Keith doing here? My gosh, there's nothing else to do. Okay, Keith, congratulations.
I'm just learning.
Okay. Congratulations again, Keith, for the Pinnacle Award. welcome. And I'm happy to see some Rotarians tonight. Siguro hindi kayo na-imbita sa induction, ano? Pareho lang tayo. Anyway, all ready to learn and share. Frankly, this town hall meeting is a brilliant and creative way of ensuring that the original focus group discussion on community service, which took place for 5 consecutive Saturdays last June, will not go to waste. Sa madaling salita, this community service group chaired by past President Lucille Lopez under the stewardship of past President Doris Nsoma is reaching out to you and offering their time and talent to assist you in your service projects. Pangatlong town hall meeting na ito. Actually, it's a monthly meeting. So put it in your calendar. This focus group helps you manage, conduct, and implement your service projects. After all, there are 2 core values which you do in Rotary: fellowship and service. Hindi naman siguro ninyo kailangan ng tulong sa fellowship. Marunong naman tayo magsaya. But I believe you learn a lot in these monthly town hall meetings. So take advantage of the group, abuse them, specifically the indefatigable past President Alan Palacio, who can go on for talking 3 hours. Seriously, they are the service guru, this Rotarian. So let's start the ball rolling. People of action, back to you, Alan.
Thank you so much, Go Peps, and thank you for joining us tonight as well. Mukhang you never missed a session sa amin dito sa People of Action. Moving on, let's now go into the formal the event proper. We'll start off with the chairman's time, an update of what happened the last month or the last 30 days. Let's all welcome our charter president, Lucille Lopez, the chairperson of the District Community Service. CP.
Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Good evening. Yes, thank you very much all for taking your time here. Yes, thank you. As far as ating mga Palawan group are here also. Thank you. But first of all, let me thank you. I congratulate you for all the clubs who won, who got awards during the last Sunday Gala night. Especially, of course, ang ating pinnacle award nandito present. Ang Idol Kit Harrison of RC Makati. Congratulations! Yes. Sana maging katulad din kami ng RC Makati, no? And baka hindi malayo with our masigasig na team helping every one of us to to present, to report, and to do impactful project. Yeah, yes. So we are here to help you. Okay, so meron daw hindi maka-register online. May ano dito. Anyway, let me next slide. Thank you very much. Last September 20, thank you very much in behalf of the international service team with our peace advocate, ang ating peace chairman, Ana Santos. Kanina kausap ko siya, sabi niya nandito, pupunta raw siya. To thank everyone for attending the last September 21 Philippine Time International Peace Seminar. Okay, we learned a lot from that seminar, isn't it? Okay, di ba? Okay, next. Also, we would like to inform you that last September 8th, the team had a meeting, no, about the awards criteria that we will use, no, for this Rotary year. Actually, this is an initial meeting namin for presentation to the tech team of yung CAR tech team, yun yung of the operations group, and also for our dear Governor Reggie, no, for presentation para to approve our awards criteria. So actually we already met with the initial meeting with the tech team nga of the operations group, and an update last Sunday with the PP Sarchu. He told me that we will be having a meeting again for them to present already yung kanilang output, no? So I hope we'll have this week. Para daw mas mabilis kasi for presentation yata for the next operations group meeting for this October. So nakalimutan kong i-update si PP Alan for this. So yon. So ano pa ba? Next.
I think just for clarification lang, Chair,
Yes.
if I may add,
Yeah.
the general intention is to make it easier for clubs to submit their reports for community service. What currently is being envisioned is yung nakasanayan last year and in the years before, there will be normally three reporting, no? One in the RI, another in the monthly club activity report, and another report for the rolling recognition. So what the group in coordination with the operations and the CAR team is to streamline it by making it only two reports, no? One to the RI and one to the district, and you hopefully will be able to utilize the district submissions as basis already for the requirements of the committee. I think that's the overall objective. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for that, no? Also, this is also parang an up to level up, ayan na pala, to level up the reporting, the submissions that they will be giving to us, no? And this one, we had a meeting last September 25 with Cob Reggie. Yon. So during that meeting, we were with our advisor also, CP Mina, with us, and also PIP Lovelyn. And helping during this meeting, we presented to Cob Reggie our the criteria that we will be using for the different awards that we will be having, no? First of all, meron na ba tayo? Andito ba? Paki-present, no, before that, after yan. Yan. So these are the award. Ayan. Ito. We wanted to present to you that this is scheduled, no? That in March, we will be having our mid-year rolling recognition, and also with submissions of documentation, we will be giving 21 awards, and for the top 3 AOF. We will be also be giving RCCA's awards. Also, magko-collaborate kami with the RCC team. 3 top awards for 3 AOF. And then we will be on sabi din sa amin ni Cob Reggie, we wanted to have the best project showcase. This will be held presented to us on May 15 to 16 during the DISCON. There will be 3-minute video and a 1-page profile that have to be submitted. Again, top 3 AOF per AOF.
Field correction.
Ano yun?
Oh, 2-minute video lang sabi ni Gob. 2-minute video lang.
Okay. 2 minutes video. 2 minutes video. Pwede naman 2 or 3.
2 minutes lang. 2 minutes.
Sa dami. No?
No, sabi niya strictly 2 minutes lang daw. Not more than 2 minutes. Exactly 2 minutes.
Okay. And we'll be having also our PRM Environment Awards. Also, even on May 15 to 16. The PRM awards, I think this will be on a district level before we present it to the zone level. Tama ba ako, PP Alan, for the PRM Environment Award?
Yes, that would be
This is
correct.
just for the district award, no? District, tawag do?
Elimination for the zone level competition.
For the zone level competition, yes. And then there will be a annual recognition. This will be done in August and September next year. And then also again, top 3 per AOF. Okay. Balik lang ako doon sa ibang, ayan. Ayan, ayan, yan. So during that meeting also, we also updated GovReggie about the submissions that we received, no? I mean, receive pala, sorry. This data that we gathered, no? Because as of this time, we have, these are the data that we have for projects. 2 projects pa na yan hanggang ngayon. It's just the same of last September. In other words, we're not able to engage our partners in service here. We were not able to improve our RCC in terms of creation and the activation, and have only updated 6 update RCC President reporting form. So yun lang. Ito pa rin yung pinresent namin last month. Ito pa rin yung data natin for this month. Hopefully, we want you all to be engaged, these clubs, to participate and seek the help of engage our partners in service. Seek the help of our chairman of AOF. Kanina pinresent natin yung mga chairman natin sa AOF, no? So we will be able to participate kasi here, no? Mas marami tayong ma-engage and magawang projects sa ating presentation for our okay? And ano pa? Ano pa bang isasabihin ko rito? Okay. So, may additional ba PP Alan for the service project, for the awards criteria? Ikaw na.
Relative to this, no? As if you noticed, for most of you who joined us last Sunday, there are dedicated or specific awards like RCC Distinction Award. We might have special awards like that as well, no? We're considering it. So we really encourage all clubs to look into activating and maintaining your relationship with your RCCs. And it all starts with reporting your president, activating them, including them in your projects. And if you notice in the awards, there will be an RCCC ACE award. So the ones that we're going to highlight would be your partner RCC. So I hope you continuously work with them so that you maximize, no, while you do projects, it's also good to be recognized as well. That's it, partner.
Yes. And yung next slide natin, partner. Yeah. Okay. So, yung next text slide. Yeah. Ikaw na yan, Alan. PP Alan, ikaw na.
Ako na pala ito. Ay, sorry. Biglang naging ako pala ito. Ikaw talaga. Ay, nako, joker talaga itong chairman namin. But anyway, magandang gabi. Good evening, everyone. What in principle, what we have agreed with operations is that we'll make it as simple as possible. But when we say simple, it's aligned with the requirement of RI that we are currently or have been reporting already for several years. This is the one that you'll see. When you report projects in RI, these are some of the data that you have to populate. And also, the second report that we submit is the club activity report, which is a monthly report to the district. And then we have the third report, which is customarily requested from you guys when you join recognitions or rolling recognitions, wherein we have to select best projects. Now, streamlining it means instead of 3, there will just be 2. Why can't we have 1? The reason is RI is a separate entity, the international, and they don't want to have any intervention or any level of interaction or any type of connection to their system. And that's the reason why it's inevitable. There's no workaround. We really have to do it. So whatever you submit to RI, you have to resubmit it to the district through the club activity reports. And we're working it out such that the same data or information or data flow will be submitted also to the district. As you would know, for those who have already submitted the monthly club activity reports, there's still an area for adjustment or enhancement because some of the buttons or some of the fields in the car or club activity report as it stands now, it doesn't map to the RI submissions. And that's one thing that we're trying to work it out so that it's just a mirror reporting. So whatever you submit to RI will be the same report to the district. And that makes it a lot easier for the community service to evaluate projects. So there will only be one central repository, which is the district club activity report. So that's hopefully will happen soon. And that's the reason why we will be working closely again with the district on the club activity report team on how you're going to integrate this. Normally in reporting or in compliance, there would always be 2 issues, no? And we're going to reiterate this. The first issue is if there is a policy or a procedure mandate of what needs to be done. There is already a lot of guidelines, policy directions in RI. The question would always be on compliance, meaning to say, do we follow the guidelines? Do we have a good understanding of what is required from us? Example, for community needs, how do we document the needs assessment? For impact, the buzzword for impact are input, output, outcome, and the impact, which is basically the buzzword under RI, under their existing guidelines, is the theory of change. And for sustainability, RI also articulated at least 6 ingredients for you to have a sustainable project. So our goal right now, or our role at the district, is to help clubs answer or fill out this requirement properly so that whatever documentation, this is the documentation that we're talking about, it's really more on words, paragraphs, and documented photos and videos, that the links to them, so that you'll have a comprehensive documentation of your projects. So it's really more on how to fill out the data required by RI. So this is the leveling up. The leveling up, what is envisioned by GovRegi, is hopefully we'll have more substantive documentation on what we have to document in software as service project. And as reiterated by GovRegi, you don't need to document all projects because the requirement or the mandatory is only one. At least one quality project that the club would implement. If you do more, that's okay, that's fine. But at least one, especially in the awards criteria that was already circulated and discussed exhaustively last May, the mandatory for 3-star would need this, no? Ito yung mga nakalagay doon: community need assessment, impact, sustainability, as well as the budget, budget for materials and overhead and the labor, which is essentially what you see on the engagement tracker. So that's basically the alignment, so that it's a lot easier for clubs to really submit. Our role, by the way, would be a two-pronged approach. One is to share with you, or to again help you fill out the form or the requirements of RI. Wait, I'll just have to yung mga aso ko.
Lan, singit lang ako ha. Sim Alan, may acknowledge lang tayo.
Yes, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I would like to acknowledge the attendance and the presence of the DEAG, Deputy Executive Assistant Governor Dwight Agulan of RC Taguig West, and
Hello?
also SAG Giselle Cortez from Palawan, and also AG Dondi Valdez. Welcome po. From operations po sila. Kasi we talaga as per conversation during the last two meetings na ayan, nag-dealing na si Sir Dwight. Na yung mga invite po natin. Thank you po.
All right. Thank you so much, partner, and thank you also for all the operations team, SAG and AGs who are present. And thank you for helping us out, no, in this direction.
Also AG Virgie Yalong, sorry, Andy.
Si AG, yeah.
Yeah, and also our consultant and advisor, si PP Beth Rabuy.
Hi, okay. Welcome everyone. So ayun, what the group has done is we benchmark with existing the criteria for awards. So we have benchmarked with, there's actually an RI recently which will be showcased in the Rotary sa Malaysia ngayong October. They actually have the Rotary Showcase, and they also have a good criteria that was established. Similarly, the Philippine Rotary Magazine, they also have an exhaustive list of criteria. So we went through it, we evaluated it, and it seems like it's patterned after, most of it are actually aligned dito sa mga hinihingi. Whatever is being asked of you, like for instance, 20% would normally go to tailored fit solution, which is the equivalent of that is there's a problem and how did you solve it. Alternative term for that is community needs. So that community needs is very essential. It normally it weighs either 15 to 20 from 15 to 20% points. So we benchmark with these existing competitions and criteria, including the ones that we had before. And then initially we came up with this, the ones on the box, on the yellow box. You have your project scope, solution fit, which is the needs assessment, sustainability, transformative change, which is the impact. How did you demonstrate the results, the transformation after you implemented the projects, and of course promotion, because you have to tell your story, you have to share your story. It's not enough that we do good, but we have to share the good things that we do to the world. So these are actually the more like the pillars or the high level criteria that clubs have to abide with. But this is no longer parang hindi siya unique or something na we do it now. We've been doing it, we've been incorporating it even in the last rolling recognition. So it shouldn't be a major change. Ang role namin is two-pronged, no? Sinasabi natin kanina. One is help clubs accomplish this properly based on existing guidelines. Pangalawa is to help clubs make it easier by making it only 2 requirements. Hindi na yung 3 reports. Hopefully, there's a solution coming up that will be coming up from the district, no? Now, in terms of the first one, we were encouraged by Gob Reggie that the clubs has to be taught how to fill out the form using your existing projects. So when you go and join us in a meeting or in a face-to-face session, you bring with you your document, your accomplishments, and then you put it in the form. So that will teach you how to properly fill it out, increasing therefore your chances of, if you want to vet for if you want to win in the competition, you have more chances of winning the competition because it will be properly documented now. But again, this is only voluntary. We're not forcing everyone, only for those who would like to level up their documentation. But I guess the hope and the aspiration of GovRegi is hopefully all clubs will level up their level of documentation. So I hope that's clear. Our role is to, again, not to design the requirement, but to teach and share to the clubs how is it articulated in the guidelines of RI. Ang dami hong illustration lang. So I hope that's clear. Now, kung naintindihan yung explanation namin, kahit papano, can you type number 1? Or kahit nandyan pa kayo at nakikinig, can you type number 1? Mapulsuan ko lang naman tayo na nakikinig pa kayo. We have Cecil, okay. And we have Weng, we have Ruth, and so on.
Cecil is from Palawan, Cecil Fresnillo.
All right, thank you. So that's it. That's basically in general terms, that's actually how the criteria will develop, no? And for more guidance, we have already released this, no, in number 8. In number 8 newsletter, which is Celebrate Our Wins. You can actually, if you want to learn more, you just have to click this one. In the central portal, you have the newsletter, the 8 newsletter. It all starts with the lessons learned, no, from the 2025 rolling recognition. In fact, we had a separate, I think this was a 3-hour session to teach clubs how to properly classify projects, because that was the initial entry point. If your projects are misclassified, right away, they will not go through further further na assessment ng evaluators kasi mali na eh. Ang ini-evaluate nila ay maternal and child. Ang sinubmit mo, peace project. So pag mali na yung AOF, hindi na nila tinatapos kasi wala nang kwentang tapusin yung evaluation. Tama po ba? So that's the reason why high level lang yun na lessons learned. You start with the coding or cataloging your projects properly. And of course, some of if you want to benchmark, nandyan din yung rolling recognition winners. And again, a reminder of the annual awards criteria. Ito yung circulated already, was also included in the May na mga sessions ni Sugos, our chair for awards, as well as documented dito sa sa Handover magazine on ano yung mga mandatory for purposes of award. Again, this was some of these were suggestions by the committee, but it was consolidated and finalized by the awards committee. No? So this is for service projects and there is for RCC. So we want you to, as much as possible, while we do this for service, we enjoy doing work, sana wag nyo rin kalimutan, masarap po talaga matapos ang year ng presidency on a high note. I hope lahat ng mga nakatanggap ng awards, napakasarap, di ba, na we've done our work, but at the same time, we were recognized at the end of the year. So ito we're trying to guide you guys para mas mataas ang chances natin of winning special citations. And yeah, this is some of the sinasabi namin, best project showcase that will be held, if we feature siya sa DISCON. If I'm not mistaken, this will be one of the segments sa gabi, parang Hollywood style. It's a film showing of all the winners. Parang, di ba, parang natin, every category. So para siyang Hollywood style. Yun yung na-envision ni Gob. And the winners or the nominees for, and the winners, ipapakita yung 3-minute video nyo. And the winners are, parang ganun lang kalalabasan doon. So that's what's being envisioned for best project showcase.
Lan, 2 minutes only. Sabi ni Gob, 2 minutes lang daw.
All right. Sige, we'll finalize the guidelines. Papa-approve pa kasi yung detailed guidelines, but in principle, ganun yung the idea. And we have the ACE Awards. Ito yung sa RCC. And we also have, ito yung mga sample winners. And nandito yung PRM Environmental Awards. Do not miss this out, no? This is given out every 2 years. So maybe ngayon hindi kayo manalo o wala kayong environmental projects, pero sana seryosohin nyo because the top prize is 500,000. It goes to the club. So 500,000 prize yun every 2 years pinamimigay. So sa bagay, kung mayaman lang ang club nyo, hindi nyo na kailangan ng 500,000, sayang naman. Kung ako yan, I'll grab the opportunity. Every 2 years ho yun. And of course, the Paeng Hechinova under the RC Makati. No? Similarly, these are actually for non-Rotarians. But if you have friends or others, community leaders who also advocates the same causes that we do, yung 7 years of focus, then they can also be nominated. The grand prize is 500,000. So that's
Malan,
basically the, yes, go ahead.
Malan, can I just add to that?
Yes,
Uh,
po.
the top prize, can you look at that again? Okay, the top prize is 500, runner-up 250, 150. Each club also gets, the nominating club also gets 50,000.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Now, the Rotary can nominate Rotaracs. Rotaracs can nominate non-Rotarians and non-Rotaracs. Okay, so not only non-Rotarians, but Rotaracs can also be nominated by Rotary clubs. So Rotary clubs nominate Rotaract clubs or Rotaractors, and Rotaractors can nominate non-Rotarians and non-Rotaractors. We already have, just to update you, the submission with proper documentation, 45. We have 22 pending, and from the Facebook, we have 19. So we already have 45, we're targeting 100. Okay? This is 10 districts in the Philippines. Huh? Okay, I'm good.
Nako, di ba? Exciting. Thank you so much, Go Peps, for that update. Oo. So nakakatuwa, di ba? Ang daming competition or recognition. Ayun. Up for grabs. Ayun. So if you want to learn more of that, that's already in the central portal. Yun yung Celebrate Our Wins. So if you notice, yung mga newsletters natin, just for information, ito rin ang ituturo natin. Ito actually yung guidance galing sa RI. We compiled it. So it's a combination of the lecture series in the Learning Center, the detailed guidelines that's scattered elsewhere in the website. So we put it actually in the newsletter format, including yung mga historical or what happened last year, so that we would have a benchmark. So sinama natin siya sa newsletter. In particular, makikita nyo dyan yung community needs assessment, which is, anong number yon? Sige nga, patype nga. What number is community needs assessment? At walang sumasagot. Anong number ang community needs assessment? Anong newsletter yon? Are you still there? Hello?
3.
Number 3. Okay. Yung unang sumagot, sinong unang sumagot?
Ako, Go Peps.
Si Go Peps. Exempted na si Go. Ay, hindi. Si CJ David. Si Go Peps ba? Si CJ David. Okay, CJ David, because of that, nanalo ka ng 200 pesos GCash. Palagay na lang, pa-take note na lang, Alex, ng GCash ni CJ, no? So, number 3 yon. So, pag gusto mo malaman kung paano ba i-document ng needs assessment, number 3 yon. Then, susunod nun, yung how to document your impact, ito yon, yung number 4 yon. So, papakita lang namin anong sinasabi namin na isang competition na gusto din pinakita namin kay Gob, itong number, increasing our impact. Itong increasing our impact, ito yon. This one, this is the case for Nigeria. So hopefully this i-benchmark nyo yung documentation nyo. This will be also be showcased during the DISCON. So it's a one page na summary of the project accomplishment. This is actually the first, I think this is the first project scale sa global sa RI. This is a 2 million grant annually sa isang country, no? So ito yon, si Nigeria. Essentially ang kwento nila dito is ang goal is yung mga to reduce the mortality of newborn babies at saka yung mothers. Paano nila ginawa? How did they do it? Basically, they trained a lot of midwives, and they created yung mga centers, so birthing centers, para they will not do it on their other home, no? So when they do regular checkup and as well as actual delivery of the baby, they'll have much better chances of survival if they do it at the center with the help of trained professionals on pregnancy delivery. So that's actually their story, no? And in a one page, nandun na yung transformation, no? Documented, mapakikita mo dyan, there's an input, there's an output, outcome, and the impact, as well as some of the key assumptions, how they are able to demonstrate transformation in this particular project. So yun. I hope that's clear. Next. And that's basically for the awards criteria. We will be coming up with a more detailed guidelines in the coming weeks, and we hope that you join us, no? Right now, just prepare whatever you have for your projects, and we will have a sit down discussion on how to properly accomplish it or submit them to RI, so that you'll have much better chances now in winning competitions, not only for the district or the club category, but even for zone or RI category, no? For at least for the videos and other competitions. Would you like to add more, CP, Lucille?
Yes, thank you, ang ating guro, Alan. Thank you for that. And I just want to add, no, regarding dito sa, while we are still waiting for the tech team of operations, no, maybe we can make use of first of our project tracker. It's in number 4 ba yun, Alan?
Yes, it's in
Maybe
number
we
4.
can show them the project tracker. Meanwhile, where we are waiting, kasi what inside the project tracker are also will be the same with the SPC submissions, no? And more or less with what we will be using during our one-on-one one-on-one lecture with the clubs regarding with the project. Anong the
The question,
project tracker?
Ah,
Top
we,
yung project
we'll,
tracker.
we'll share the advisory na lang po ulit sa Project Tracker, CP.
Ay, okay. Sige, sige. I hope
But
you're all members of the People of Action, no? As a People of Action.
ito po, nandito siya sa advisories, under advisory number 4. Use
Yeah.
Project Tracker for reporting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Under the advisories.
Yes. So make use of that advisory para initially para meron na kayong may
Opo.
guidance na. Okay?
question.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, currently, hindi pa integrated yung di ba, yung project tracker doon sa car system. The question is, while waiting for the integration, if I'm correct, the presidents may proceed with reporting their projects or their submissions to the car system. Tama? Correct ba, PP Alan?
Yes, they can do so. Ang challenge lang niyan kasi they might be releasing a new set of requirement. Baka lang maging doble-doble, but we'll check with operations. Kasi that's one thing that we wanted to avoid sana yung duplication ng reports.
Oh, the reason why
We'll have to ask the operations. I missed that one.
yeah, the reason why I ask kasi some of the presidents or the clubs that I'm handling under Makati 4 had asked me about that. What if they proceed with reporting to the car, and also and while doing the car, they will be accomplishing also a separate tracker by our team, by the community service. What will happen if there will be an integration of the tracker to the car system? Can they just input? I don't know how they will. The question is how they will incorporate the accomplished tracker they already made to the uh, to the revised car system. So that is their question.
We have provided at least two options for the enhancement in the car system. So we have to wait for how it will be handled so far as update is concerned. So best case, the most ideal is as a separate module within the system, the car, because right now there's only one module, regardless of for all activities, whether it's with this fellowship, admin, for any related activities in the district or in the club level. So that's just one portal. You just have to supply the information as appropriate. So it's not really tailored for community service that is mirrored or aligned with the RI portal. So that's the main concern, the alignment of the elements or the boxes or the tick box that's consistent with the RI. So that we're waiting. We provided options to the development team. So we'll have to wait on what kind of remediation or alignment that they'll be able to implement within the reasonable timetable. So I for one, I'm also lost. I don't know the direction. We just discussed over all the options, but as to finality, because of course the time and the cost consideration will also have to be factored in.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
just for worst case scenario is we'll be implementing what has been done in the past, in the past several years, that when you want to vie for a community service project award, you have to submit your documentation of your community service. Because if you checked on if you for those who have been accomplishing the club activity report, it's a very simple club activity report, and it doesn't come close to the requirement of a service project report required by RI. So like in our case, normally it will just be one column for the type of project, the date implemented, who joined, and so on. But at least there will be four columns within CAR, and it was a Word document, almost similar. The difference now is it has been integrated, web-based na siya ngayon. Dati, Word file tayo. Ngayon, web-based. But the content, again, the content of the current CAR is kailangan i-realign siya doon sa SPC. So I cannot answer your question. At the end, worst case, they just have to prepare for the worst case. The worst case, they have to submit their bid. They have to submit their documentation of their projects to the community service. If the car adjustment is not feasible within the cost and time allowed. Kasi alam ko, medyo, ano yun may enhancement yon, and it will require cost at saka oras sa programming. Tama po ba, CP Lucille? Makakaintindi ko.
Yes. Oo. So hopefully this week na. This week yon. Okay.
The reason also I ask kasi, there are many UGPs with us now. So probably PP Alan, we may as well engage the or entertain questions from the UGPs who are present here. Hi UGPs.
Sure. They can before we talk about the concerns or the questions, can I just since I'm able to pull out the records, itong project tracker, if you take a look at the project tracker, nandito na yung mga hinihingi sa SPC, yung community needs assessment, project impact, sustainability. Nandiyan na rin yung newsletter at saka Rotary guidelines. So kung gusto nyo magpakadalubhasa, ano bang sinasabi ng RI? If you have the time and the patience, please go over it, no? Kasi ito din ang nagiging basis ngayon ng mga judges pag nag-evaluate. So pag mayroong misalignment doon sa ginagawa nyo versus sa ine-expect ng mga judges, mahihirapan tayo mag-gather ng magandang points, no? Sa evaluation. So ang ginawa namin again sa district, ang ginawa natin is yung training material sa learning center plus yung mga guidelines and all, ginawa natin siyang newsletter. So pag sinabing community needs assessment, i-click mo lang newsletter, nandyan. Tapos nandito yung detailed guidelines. I hope nakikita nyo. Can you type number 4 in the chat box?
Yes.
Ayun, si UGP Dino Pimentel. O, may 200 din si UGP Dino. Pakuha na lang ng GCash. You have to submit your GCash number for you to win the cash prize, UGP. All right, the same goes to project impact, no? So, yung project impact natin, nandito na rin yung guidelines at saka nandito na yung detailed guidelines. Newsletter, importante kasi yung newsletter kasi nandun yung context. We put in as much as we could, no, including yung what happened last year, sino yung mga winners, ano yung mga naging lessons learned. So we put that into context doon sa newsletter, ha? All right. Next. And then ito yon, ini-explain namin yung SPC requirement ng RI na actually hindi siya kakaiba. Talagang meron ng policy. Ang issue na lang palagi natin dito is compliance. Sumusunod ba tayo sa hinihingi ng RI? And halos yun lang din ang hinihingi pagdadating sa evaluation ng projects. So, ayan siya. Nandito na yung mga sample project awards, nandito na yung sample service project report. Tapos, we tried as much as possible to make it very elementary. Alam mo yon, yung parang gusto mong malaman, sige nga, may step number 1. Basahin nga natin ito. Sa step number 1, nandyan na siya. So, pag click mo yan, mayroon na ng sample yan eh. Sample documentation. So, nandyan yung detailed description, nandyan yung program, project location, impact, ano yung measures mo na ginagamit, at saka, again, kung gusto mong magpakadalubhasa, nandito na rin yung guidance sa gilid. So, nandito yung guidance, magbabasa ka uli. Sige nga, paano ko ba ito ay accomplish? Sa umpisa, medyo mahirap talaga siya. Pero sabi nga namin, hindi naman kasi kami ang nanghingi niyan. If this is already an existing guidelines of RI, tinuturo lang namin anong hinihingi sa aspect na yon. I hope that's clear. Yun yung ituturo din namin uli. We will keep on or continuously share that with you in a face-to-face session. So, ganun siya. All right. I hope that's clear.
Yes.
And let's now open the floor to the questions. Very good suggestion, TJP.
Ay, PP Alan, oo. Pwede kayang can I, with the permission of DEAG Dwight Agulan, can I give also the updates from the last two operations meeting with regard to service project particularly. Quick lang naman.
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, oo. Good evening, fellow Rotarians, and I'm glad maraming mga secretariats din na nandito sila, Tita Betty and others. So, for the last two operations meeting we had, it was emphasized and ito yung focus sana nung sasabihin ko, again to re-emphasize, the clubs are reminded the mandatory requirement. Please take note, the only mandatory requirement to do project is to do only one project. Para kayo ay with regard sa sa service project, para kayo ay mag-qualify doon sa community service committee requirement. And ang assumption doon, magka-qualify kayo doon sa requirement na mandatory ng service project. Ang assumption is nagawa ninyo yung mga requirements like yung submission ng assessment, submission ng budget plan, submission ng project plan, and submission ng progressive or ng final report. Okay? So there is no need for the clubs to do as many, hindi pa ako tapos to do as many projects or more than one project para mag-qualify sa 3-star or do sa mandatory. Am I clear about that? Yun lang ha, yun sa portion na yun. Okay? Ngayon, with regard to doing other projects or more than one projects, dahil gusto ninyo mag-level up, gusto ninyo, you want to level up, you want to nominate or elect projects or submit projects for nomination to the Community Service Committee for the committee awards. The requirement as discussed with or as suggested by GovRegi is for the clubs to submit only one project per AOF. Again, it's only one project submission per AOF if you want to nominate a project for a particular AOF or the 7th AOF. So meaning, 7 projects ang isasubmit ninyo each one for the 7th AOF para mag-qualify kayo doon sa committee awards. Pero ang catch doon, kailangan ma-comply ninyo kung ano yung requirement ng submission as provided doon sa 3-star awards. Meaning, babalik ka doon sa complete documentation, merong assessment, budget plan, implementation plan, execution of project, tsaka ng submission ng progress report or ng final report. Clear po ba tayo doon? Only one report per AOF para makapag-nominate kayo sa committee awards. Clear po ba tayo? Can you please type 2 if you are with me? Please type 2. Okay. Okay. Melviray, Dino Pimentel, Betty. Okay, thank you. Ano pa ba yung diniscuss ni Goyon? Okay. Yeah, hi Ma'am Teda. Andiyan si ang ating admin head, si PP Teda. Okay. With regard sa SPC, sa Service Project Center, there was a question that popped up during our last operations meeting. It was asked, ang tanong, is there a need for the clubs to accomplish the SPC? Or in other words, is there a need for the clubs to submit report in the SPC, which is the same submission as that of the project tracker? So ang sagot ni GovRegi is for the clubs to level up, or if you want, syempre RI yun, di ba? If you want your projects to be noticed, probably or perhaps by other clubs, international clubs, or by funders, it is highly encouraged na mag-submit po ang mga clubs sa SPC. Okay, clear po ba tayo doon? Can you please type 1? Thank you. So again I'll repeat, ang SPC, the district is encouraging, the word is encouraging the clubs to submit reports to the SPC. Okay, at mandatory ba? Ang sagot natin is encourage. The clubs are encouraged to submit. Kasi it's for your own good. It's for the clubs to level up. Possibly, someone will notice, the project of RCC, Parañaque St. Andrew is good. So probably we can call St. Andrew and we can collab with St. Andrew. Let's say, an international club, notice your project. So something to that effect. So again, it's up to the clubs to accomplish the SPC. Okay? Yun lang yata. Meron ba akong nakalimutan? DAG Dwight, meron po ba akong nakalimutan? Did I forget something from the meeting? DAG Dwight? Sir Dwight, are you there? Andiyan ba si Sir Dwight? Ayan, wala na yata. Tapos, and then, audible ba ako, Lad?
Yes.
Yeah. And then please be reminded, the reason also why the clubs are encouraged to level up with regard to the reporting, especially sa club tracker. The reason is the club tracker which will be utilized is to be utilized by the judges or the evaluators uh, relative to the committee awards. Please take note, uh, as per discussion with GovReggie, the evaluators or the judges will definitely not come from the district. So he's thinking of getting evaluators or judges from other districts or someone or probably or perhaps some would be non-Rotarians who will be acting as evaluators or
NGOs.
oo. So there are 7 AOFs. So at the end of the year, for our annual awards, uh, there will be 3 nominees for each AOF. So again, there will be the evaluators or the judges will choose 3 nominees for that will vie for the award as to the best service project per AOF. Okay, pero if I may repeat again, the clubs are only required or will be required or encouraged to submit only 1 project per AOF with regard to committee awards AOF. Okay po, klaro po ba tayo? Okay, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Alan,
Yes,
Thank you.
I think that. Thank you so much, Alex. I think that will also be part of the detailed notice or guidelines. Yes, go ahead, Chairman.
Yes, yun nga, we will send to you the detailed guidelines for this for the awards, no? We still need to present this again to Gov Reggie for his approval. Okay.
can we have the Q&A na sa PB Alan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the
Can you
meantime,
have Alan to moderate? Okay.
yeah. For the meantime also, I just want to, sige, yun muna, question answer tayo.
Any questions from the floor? Sige.
Yeah, UGP secretariats, Palawan team, UGP Gwens, any questions?
I'm
Secretary,
good. Yeah.
Okay.
VP Beth, any inputs or clarifications that you want to share?
Sige, Alex, mag-roll call ka siguro. Kung sino sa tingin mo yung pwede mag-raise ng questions.
Yeah, oo.
Alex, I couldn't unmute myself. Anyway, I'm here now. Since I will do the closing, perhaps I will just hold on till the closing para hindi masyadong humaba yung discussion natin.
Sige po, VP Beth. Thank you.
Thank you. So I think kung may question pa tayong nare-receive?
Tita Betty, baka may question po yung mga secretariats.
Si Jessa.
Wala si Jessa dito.
Andiyan kanina si Jessa.
Si Ma'am Tin Dutaro,
Ayan.
sino ba dito? Come on, baka may
Okay.
question tayo habang andito tayo.
Okay, sige.
Palawan team.
If post natin nila yung questions nila. Meanwhile, we'll proceed to the next topic.
Okay, sige. Go ahead.
Yeah, Alan.
Next topic tayo.
Nawala si Pipi Alan. Okay. While waiting for PP Alan, let me inform everyone also of the upcoming health caravan on October 11. Andito ba si PP Bernard? Our Chair Bernard? Chair Bernard, please, wala. Okay, so there will be a health caravan again, just like similar with the July 26 health caravan. This will be in Cunetas Astrodome, to be led by RC Gems. Okay, and I think there are 10 other clubs who are joining in this this caravan. Again, all our partners in the disease, I think 5 partners also in our disease prevention list partners in service will be engaged in this caravan. So hopefully we encourage all clubs, no? Please connect us. So if you need if you need partners in service, just look at our asan ba yung ating partners in service dito sa ating central portal, and checkin nyo na lang who can be your partners in service. Okay. So, next let's talk about, Alan, the hashtag. Ayan. Ayan, yung partners in service.
Gusto
Okay.
nyo mag-break muna, tuloy-tuloy tayo. Tuloy-tuloy tayo.
Tuloy na natin.
Tuloy na natin. Alright, sige. Tuloy na. Just quick update lang, no? Dito lang tayo muna sa hashtags. Why is it that it's important? Again, unite for good. And one way to show that we are united is if we have one online catalog. So one online catalog is, scheduled regularly ang ating town hall meeting. No? Normally, every end of Saturday, last Saturday of the month. Kaya lang, dahil sa preparation sa district awards, we move it to Tuesday. But pencil your calendar on the last Saturday of each month. Thank you. So yon, just a quick reminder lang dito, to be united, no? One way to be united is to have an online catalog of our activities. And how do we do that? We use hashtags in all our posts. So for this month of September, ano ba ang AOF natin? Sige nga. Ano ang AOF natin this month of September?
Basic education.
Any wild guess? Can you pabilisan na lang ng pag-type? So yung may mga gout diyan, nako, BE Ed, binilisan naman, dapat kompleto naman. Sige, I will accept the answer na basic ed, basic education. Yung isa bed, nako, nahihiga na talaga si UGPT, no. Okay. So we have basic education and literacy, no? So sinong nanalo? Punin mo na lang yung pangalan at saka GCash, coordinate with Alex, no? So in the future, kasi monthly naman ang activities ng club, i-click nyo lang itong hashtag na to. It's also in the central portal, yung hashtags. When you go into that, meron tayong monthly activities, tas meron tayong dedicated activities. So what we want what we would like to encourage is gamitin nyo yung hashtag natin. Like example, for basic education, every time that you post sa Facebook natin, gamitin nyo to lahat ng hashtag na to. No? Now, there's a logic behind it. No? Pag sinabing, ang filter kasi nito, again, is para siyang library. Gusto natin lahat makita anong ginagawa ng Rotarians around the world. Sige nga, anong hashtag yon para makita natin yung ginagawa ng lahat ng Rotarians around the world? Can you type in the chat box? Kasi ang hashtag is actually a filter. So, ano ang hashtag para makita ang activities ng buong Rotarians around the world? You can type your answers now. Pabilisan na lang. Anong filter na ginagamit? Anong hashtag ang ginagamit para makita lahat ng ginagawa ng Rotarians around the world? Sige nga. People of action, that's one. Another is service above self, may 200 pesos ka uli. So when you use hashtag people of action, yun ay isang filter ng buong lahat ng 1.4 million Rotarians around the world. Very good question. Galing-galing naman ni Ma'am Cecil. Next question. Kung gusto mong malaman ang ginagawa ng lahat ng Rotarians around the world, pero para lang sa taon na to, ano ang hashtag na yon? Anong hashtag ang gagamitin para malaman nyo yung ginagawa ng lahat ng 1.4 million Rotarians around the world para sa taon lang na to? Anong hashtag yon? At may nanalo na. Pero kanina pa yan eh. Si Weng de la Cruz, tama yon. Unite for Good. So when you use Unite for Good, kahit saan kang Rotarian, this is total of 1.4 million Rotarians out of the 46,000 clubs in 500 plus districts around the world. Yun niya ginagamit. Kung ngayon na filter nyo lang. Okay. Ganun ang gamit ng filters, no, or hashtag. Kung gusto mo malaman anong ginagawa ng Rotarian sa Pilipinas, anong hashtag 'yon? Rotary Zone 10A. Yun yung lahat ng feeds, no, sa Facebook and other social media. Kung gusto mong malaman yung ginagawa ng Rotarian sa district ngayong taon under education, ito 'yon. Meron kang nakakabit na year 2025, 2026. Pero kung gusto mong malaman lahat ng education projects within the district, wala kang taon na ilalagay. Ang ilalagay mo lang D3030 supporting education. Naintindihan nyo ba yung hashtag? Can you type number 1? Kung nagiging mas maayos na yung pagkakaintindi ng hashtag. It's actually an online catalog. It's a library. So, ganun siya ka-intuitive. Hindi nyo na kailangan pag-isipan yan. Nilagay na natin yan. Kinonstruct na natin yan. Pinag-isipan yan mabuting. Okay. Tapos nagpahula pa kami niyan kung maganda ba. Tapos ayan, may hashtag ka na. Tingnan nga natin. Basic education. Now, I will call some volunteers kasi we've been teaching since 5 times na tayo na nagkaroon ng town hall meetings. Meron na tayong dalawang town hall meetings, tas 5 face-to-face, tas isang DTA. I want to test your yung learning natin, no? Perception based doon sa mga posting. Instead na ako magturo ngayon, ako na ngayon na magtatanong sa inyo, paano pa igaganda ito? Paano pa ito ikakagaganda? No? So, tingnan natin. So, ayan. Sige. Okay, so we have this kay CJ David. Ano pa? What else? Sorry ha. Ano ko lang. No. Kung kailan kailangan natin ng stable na connection, saka naman tayo pinagpapala ng ayan. So, let's see, no? So, example na lang tayo. Diretso na tayo, ha? Diretso na tayo. Who would like to make a comment muna dito? First comment. Sige nga. Wala. Okay, caution lang tayo. Word of God. This is all for learning experience. Hindi dahil na nag-ano tayo, may binabaril tayo, kaya we want to put down. Word of caution. We just want to learn from this exercise. Okay lang ba yon? Walang masasaktan, walang mananakit. Can you type sakit in the chat box? Ayos. Alright. Nakapaka naman talaga ni UGP Weng. Oo. Nakaka 400 ka na. Malaki ang pangangailangan mo. Pero maraming salamat. Very active. Okay. Tuloy natin. So, dahil ikaw ay maraming magpass muna ako sa inyo. Sige. Sino yung gusto mag-volunteer? Raise your hands. Okay. Or type na lang number 5 in the chat box. Meron lang isa na gusto mag-volunteer. Si Medi. Sige, Pipi Medi, go ahead. Naku, may pangangailangan din to. Laki mo kita sa insurance.
Good evening.
Sige, Pipi Medi. Isa lang para the rest would have an opportunity. Ano sa tingin mo ang pwedeng i-improve nito?
Dun sa People of Action masyadong broad. I would suggest you put a hook on the first part para ituloy nila yung pagbasa on the next. Kasi yung People of Action, so ano ngayon yung People of Action? Yun. You have to be, parang we need to be specific, especially kung students yun. So something in a form of question or a strong statement.
Ayun. Yung hook na yun actually, meron niyang guidelines. Sinama natin yan sa advisory. There's an advisory, ang tinatawag yan ay presidential messaging. Yung presidential messaging na yon ay nandito siya sa advisories. Kahit ako na lilito na. use official event hashtags in Facebook. Sandali ha. Meron yan. Ito, tingnan natin ha. Meron yang official na messaging template. Aha, sandali. Draw inspiration, use presidential messaging. Ito yon. Step number 5. When you post a photo in Facebook, it is suggested that you use presidential messaging. Ano yung presidential messaging? Normally, 3 sentences lang yon. Like, Rotary members, kasi ang idea ng Unite for Good is the same theme and the same approach in terms of messaging. 2, 3 sentences na compartmentalize yung una is, what is it that we do and what have we done? Tapos, how can you be part of it? Yung the call to action. Kaya mapapansin mo dito, Rotary members around strengthen communities by, anong ginagawa normally natin, which is the 7 areas of focus or 9 causes, kasama yung disaster response. Then meron dito, a catch that uniting for good and making stronger, that's what we do as people of action. Ang last nun ay to learn more, donate now, join our cause, volunteer. Yun yung pinaka sinasuggest dito sa presidential. They released it this year, no? So there is a guidance from RI. Ito yon na when you post when you post a photo in Facebook, ito yung mga suggested English. Kaya lang hindi na siya mabasa. So kinal out natin. Ito yung mga generic na mga which you can customize. Ayun, that's a very good observation. We shared this already last I think for several sessions now. So, yun yung hook na sinasabi ni PP Medi. That's very good observation. Let's go back again. Nasaan na yun? There you go. Anything else? Who would like to add some more? Sige nga. Additional na comment? Ito sana yung ituturo namin sa session, no? Lalo sa pag-actual na how to accomplish the form. Para mataas ang chances na tama ang sinasubmit nyo. Hindi yung, alam mo yun, sayang naman, nag-project kayo, hindi naman kulang-kulang ang information. So, paano tayo niyan? Mahirapan tayong manalo. So, I hope that's clear. So, anyone, another brave soul who would like to share a comment on how you can improve your posting? Sino pa? Can you type number 5 in the chat box? Okay. Sige, nakaka 400 ka na, Ma'am Weng, mamaya naman, iba naman, pagbigyan natin ng chance ang iba. Sige, who would like to add some more? Oh, baka umabot, baka yung 5,000 pesos na pa-premyo namin, ikaw lang lahat, Ma'am Weng. Ikaw talaga, oh. Sige, iba naman. Any brave volunteer, can you just type number 5? Sige, ako na mamimili ha. Kung walang magbo-volunteer, ako na mamimili. Yun, meron. Sige, Ruth. No, ang galing naman ni Ruth. Go ahead, Ma'am Ruth. Ano sa tingin mo, paano ito ma-improve the messaging?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ma'am Ruth.
Yes po. Siguro from the word itself, people of action, siguro mas magiging maganda if the photo included dun sa post are actually parang nagpapakita talaga ng action. Like, ano ba talaga yung project, parang what is the project all about? Instead of photo op po. More on photo op kasi, yes.
Okay. Meron na din itong guidelines, no, advisory on paano ba yung mga photos na to. So, dito sa advisory natin, how to generate and share photos. Kasama yan sa advisory. Biruin mo yun, no? Para tayong basa. Nandito, draw inspirations from what are acceptable photos. And at the same time, meron siyang step number 3. Ano ang hindi ka nais-nais, di ba? Basa. Ano ang mga hindi ka nais-nais na photo? Tingnan nga natin. Ang hindi mga kanais-nais na photo. So, kinompile na natin yan. Nandyan, no? People looking directly, poor lighting, large group photos. So kung mapapansin mo, marami doon ilabag niya, no? Kasi grupo, lalaki, ang daming mga estudyante and all. Tapos large group pictures, lack of focus point, back of the head photos. Naku, lalo sa akin, hindi yan kaaya-aya kung back of the head. Tapos handshaking photos. Kasi parang, di ba, non-political, apolitical at saka non-sectarian tayo. Single person, flat perspective, awkward angle. So ito yung mga dapat i-avoid natin. Nandito na rin, ano ba dapat ang kaaya-ayang photos? Ano ba ang kaaya-ayang photos? Ginawa na natin ng advisory yan, ano? Pero ulit-ulitin lang natin para matuto tayo, no? Hopefully, ito yung sinasabi namin na marami ng photos approved ng RI. Ito na yung mga acceptable sa kanila. Palitan mo na lang yung pagmumukha dyan. So, pag nandun kayo sa project, saan ka pepesto? Ikaw ba dito nasa gilid? Ikaw nasa gitna? Ikaw ang nasa kaliwa? Nasa kakanan? Then, mag-acting kayo, kunwari. Ayun. Papalitan nyo lang yung mga actors dito kasi ito na yung mga acceptable na photos. Klaro ba yon? Kung klaro, type klaro in the chat box. At walang nag-type. Ayun, meron si Ma'am Cecil. Naku, parang si Ma'am Cecil at saka si ano lang ang gusto manalo nito. Bigyan mo ulit ng 200 pesos si Ma'am Cecil na GCash. Mali nga lang ang spelling ng klaro niya. So ibigay na natin ang panalo kay Nylene, no? Nylene, tama ang spelling ni Nylene, klaro. So 200 pesos kay Nylene. So ayun, nandyan na siya, no? Marami ng guidance ang ginawa natin. Kasi nga, zero base ang gusto natin na kahit bagong Rotarian ka, whether Rotaractor o Rotarian talaga, basahin mo lang yung guidance. Nandyan na, step 1, step 2, step 3. Ayan. Sige nga, balik tayo dito. Ano pa kaya ang pwedeng maging area for improvement nito? Sige nga. Ako, padami na. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Mahaba ho ang ano, ang kaban-kaban na pera ng Lucille Lopez na residence para sa papremyo natin ngayon. Pero hindi po sila DPWH, ha. Alright, to set things clear lang. Sige pa. Meron akong kaklase dito, Ma'am Perlita. Ano kaya sa tingin mo ang pwedeng ika-improve nito? Okay. Sige. At wala na nagsasalita. Ron Dorado, ano sa tingin mo pa ang pwedeng ika-improve nito? Bigyan din natin pala ng 200 si Ruth, ha? Huwag kalimutan si Ruth. Ron Dorado, any comment on this one? How to improve this post? Sige.
Good evening, sorry. Yeah.
Yes,
How
go
to
ahead.
improve, make it an action photo.
Very good. So, an action photo is what? An action photo is yung together we. Tama ba? Yun ang ibig kong sabihin.
Yes.
Ito yon. Ito yung action photo, together we. Klaro, Ron?
Yes.
Yun ang ibig sabihin. Alright. So, together we. Tama yon. An action photo. Kaya lang, sinasabi natin, action photo, hindi madami, isa lang. So, pipili ka lang ng action photo na i-feature mo. Kaya lang, ito yon. So, may 200 ulit si Ron. Ang isa siguro sa general suggestion ko is this. Isa kasi na competition sa national competition ng public image is Facebook, the best Facebook. At pag sinabing Facebook, based on engagement, like, and comment. So I suggest, bago kayo mag-personal post, unahin nyo muna yung club post. Kasi pag nag-post kayo sa club, tas isinishare nyo sa wall mo, nagkakaroon ng points ang club. At isa sa mga national award is the best Facebook page. Ang criteria niya is engagement. Basically, yung like, share. So kung shinare ito ni Carlo from RC Makati Ayala Triangle. Ang una dapat nag-post, Makati Triangle. Shinare niya ngayon ni Carlo. May points na yon. Kung ilan kadami ang friends ni Carlo na nag-share din o kaya nag-like o nag-comment, hindi yung points kay Carlo. Points yon sa club ni Carlo. Ngayon, kung titingnan mo, lahat ng points nito, 24 lahat nito at 2 comments, kanino napunta yan? Kay Carlo. So walang award ang kanyang club. Kasi ang competition sa national level is a club competition. So you lose the points if you don't follow the rules of engagement, which is bago ka mag-post sa personal, mag-post ka muna sa club. Then i-share mo na lang, share, like, or comment. Marami ang hindi gumagawa niyan. I hope naintindihan nyo. Can you type madami in the chat box? Uy, grabe na naman talaga si Cecil. Additional na naman na 200 si Cecil. May madami. Oo. Madami ang club na hindi ganun ang ginagawa. Mas uunahin nila yung personal post kesa sa club post. Sayang naman. Ito naman ay wala naman. You can do the traditional. Pero sayang yung points. If you're vying for national award yan ha, the best Facebook page. So if you're trying to vie for that award, sayang. Ilahin mo muna yung club. Ha? So, okay. Let's skip some of them. Tingin muna tayo dito. Sige nga. Ito, tingnan natin ito. Anyone who would like to comment on this one? Sige nga. Sa picture muna tayo. May mali ba? Meron bang kailangan i-correct? Anyone who would like to comment? Kasi we provided already the guidance, the advisories, nagkaroon na tayo ng face-to-face. Ang tanong ngayon is compliance, no? Compliance. Sumusunod ba ang mga clubs? All right. I'd like to seek your comment on this one. Who would like to share their thoughts on this? Sayang naman ang 200, pangkape na yan. Kayo talaga. Me. Nailin uli. Sige. Walang problema, Nailin. Hakutin mo na lahat ng awards hanggang annual awards na yan, ha? Sige, Nailin.
So, good evening.
Tuloy.
In my opinion, dito sa photo na to, yung Unite for Good, hindi siya naka-center and at the same time putol yung Unite for Good. Yung Unite.
Okay. That's very good observation. Because of that, may 200 ka na kagad. Okay? Yung logo mismo, kung tingnan mo, yung Unite, hindi siya sumusunod sa R space. Dapat ang palibot nitong sa taas ng logo, sa gilid ng logo, dapat yung space niyan ay R. Yun yung height ng R sa rotary. Tapos yung distance ng logo sa guhit na puti, sa gitna ng Unite for Good, ang distance niyan ay O sa rotary. So, di ba parang tatlong O yan, hindi isang O. Ganun siya. Tapos ang height ng Unite for Good is the same height as the yellow logo. So mukhang sobra-sobra siya sa height. Pag very particular ang judge mo, wala ka na kagad. Sayang naman ang effort mo dahil lang mali ang logo mo, di ba? You have to be very careful. Nandun yun sa guidelines ng logo sa RI Brand Center. Paano ba gumawa ng tamang logo? But I'm more particular sa isa. So, may 200 ulit tayo. Kakatuwa. Meron bang susunod?
Si Alan.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. You may allow na si UGP Wing. Kanina na-restrict eh.
Sige. UGP. Go Wing. Go ahead. Ano sa tingin mo pa dito lang muna tayo sa photo ha, wag muna sa description.
Ayoko baka mali eh.
Ano yun?
Baka mali. Actually, hindi masyadong parang naklamp lahat nung nasa center. Parang may napuputol, parang ganun yung tingin ko. Parang magulo siyang tingnan. Yung format mismo, parang hindi siya ugnay dun sa picture. Tama ba? Hindi ko sure po.
Sige.
Sorry po.
Sige. Who would like to challenge kay Ma'am Weng? Sige, walang problema. There's no right or wrong. Mamaya sasagutin kita, Ma'am Weng, ha. I-park muna natin yung sagot mo. Tingnan natin who else would like to share their thoughts on this.
UGP Gwens. Sabi niya me.
Gwenda. Sige, go ahead, Ma'am Gwen. Ano sa tingin mo?
Hi. Yeah, just ano lang, no. It seems that the subject photo, sorry for my voice, subject photo is not emphasized rather than just the text or what it actually speaks about. So for me kasi, yung photo, yung subject photo parang naging background. I'm not sure if it's correct,
Ah,
but that's actually how I think about it. Parang sa akin, yung mentor, yung word na mentor, yung mas nakikita. But the thing that is being done on how they do mentoring is not really emphasized. Kasi
all right.
mas, nag-project yung mentor na word.
Okay. Actually, it has something to do with yung yung layout. Kasi kung
Yeah, the layout.
mapapansin mo,
Yeah.
yung Together We Mentor nasa gitna na siya. Hindi kasi yan ang approved layout. Ito, ginawa ito outside of the template. Meron kasing template, o basa ulit tayo. Ito yung maganda kasi ginawa na natin lahat. Hindi sumunod sa step 1, step 2. Dapat di ba mayroon tayong laro nung bata pa, kunwari inabutan natin yung step 1, step 2. Pag lumabas sa linya, mali, balik ka ulit. Tama ba? Wala kayong pakialam. Mga step 1, step 2, nandito na, generate action photo, step number 4. Tatlo lang yung option nan. Iisa lang para sa Facebook. Nagkamali ka pa. Nakalagay na dyan. Kung ano yung size ng nandyan yung Facebook post. Ganito siya yung size. Tatlo actually ang template ng People of Action. Yung isa, dalawa nun ay para sa yung magazine print. So, long bond paper yun na nakatayo. Tapos yung isa is another layout. But ito yung Facebook post. Yan yung Facebook, para siyang square ang layout niyan. Tapos ang layout niyan, kung titingnan mo, ang layout niyan, kalahati pababa is the Together We. Hindi siya nasa center. Kalahati pababa is Together We. Then the rest, hopefully visible ang action photo mo. Liban lang doon, ito, Fruitiger, ito, this is the approved text. Kung meron tayong aerial, meron tayong ito, nag-improvise sila, gumawa sila ng kanilang club, no? Napansin mo, hindi ito, Fruitiger? Ito kasi yon. Meron na siya. Gagawa na sa'yo yung RI. Ang gagawin mo lang dito, nandun na sa step, pipili ka, anong English mo dyan? Together we learn, we connect, 10 palaka lang yan. Paikot-ikot, 10 verb lang yan. No? Hindi siya yung lumilipad, kundi siya yung, hindi rin siya lumalangoy, verb pala. Yung 10 action items lang yan, yung pipilian mo. And then you have here, manggagaling ba yung photo mo kay RI or yung photo mo na galing sa project mo. Then, saka ka ngayon mag-generate. Ito na siya, automatic generate yan ng RI. Kaya ang sinasuggest namin palagi, you always have to look at the visible space. Kalahati nun ay may text, kalahati nun ay wala. So pag kumuha ka ng photo, hindi yung masyadong malalim, hindi masyadong sa taas. Kasi pag hinati mo yan, dapat kita pa rin ano ba talaga yung action photo na ginagawa mo. Dapat yung verb has to correspond to the action. Alright? So yun, isa yon. Nagkakaintindihan ba tayo? Nandyan, gumawa na kami ng advisory. Kaya dapat ang gagawin, ang laro natin ay step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Nandyan na yan. Inisa-isa na namin dyan. O bago ka dumating dito, ano dapat ang kinonsider mo? May guidelines yan, POA. Ano ang POA guidelines? Ito. Ito yung magpapakadalubhasa ka. O, nandito. Bago ka gumawa ng post sa Facebook, ano ba dapat ang intindihin mo? Ito lang yung mga verb. Na ito yung sinasabi natin, ito yung para sa Facebook na content. Ang nakatayo na content, ito ay para sa mga magazine o kaya pag nag-sponsor ka sa handover o district na events. Tapos ito yung mga tanong na sasagutin mo bago ka gumawa. Tapos ito lang yung approved verb. Zero-based nga ito. So basta meron kayong bagong public image na committee o kaya na bagong officer, ipakita nyo lang tong guidelines na to. Nandito na lahat ng mga what they need to know, no? Kaya lang pag nakabisado mo na 'yan, ang susunod nyon, hindi nagkulang ang RI sa paalala. Siguro ang kailangan natin ngayon is talagang we follow the rules, no? To follow compliance ang issue natin, hindi guidelines. Ang dami-daming guidelines sa RI. Compliance ang issue namin. Sige, tuloy natin ha. Pero tingnan natin kung ano yung natin, ha? Meron ba siyang ini-explain naman ang photo. That's very good. Ang challenge lang dito is yung, again, medyo kulang siya. Una, wala siyang presidential messaging. Pangalawa, sa photo na to, as much as possible, hinahanapan kasi natin yung quantifiable impact, like how many students participated in this. Kasama, ilang nanay, tatay ang nakasama dyan sa session na yun, kung meron man sila. So yung quantification, yung output, impact, input, at saka outcome, no? Parang ganon. Alright, so 8:45 na, mga iha. Tingnan natin yung iba pa. So wag kayong gagawa kagaya nito, very obvious, di ba? Alam na natin na hindi ito people of action. Pag sinubmit, sorry, sumasagot ang mga aso ko dito. Sandali lang ha. Pati sila gusto magkaroon ng GCash. Ayun, pasensya na ha. Gusto din nila ng GCash. So ito, pag sinubmit ito for competition, talo na kagad ito kasi walang ganitong guidelines sa RI. It may look good in your post, in your Facebook post, pero hindi siya consistent sa brand. Again, anong sabi natin? Unite for good. Being united means one voice, one visual element. So, the same, almost the same yung pagkaka-English. So, meron tayong standard presidential messaging. Tama ba? Ayan. And of course, ang ginawa natin para ma-consolidate lahat yan, gumamit tayo ng hashtag. So, kudos naman kasi meron tayong hashtag. Alright. So, I hope I clarified most. Ito, this is the traditional posting na isama mo lahat, no? Pero hindi kasi ito yung kailangan natin sa People of Action. Pwedeng isa lang focal na photo. Tapos, kung mapapansin nyo, hindi ito maganda pang People of Action na merong naka-cover. I suggest, kung gusto nyo talaga i-feature ito sa People of Action, mag-seek kayo ng written permission for data privacy sa magulang. Kahit isang tao lang, isang bata, okay na yon. Basta meron siyang permission to use. Kasi ginagawa din naman yan ng ibang NGOs that they feature, meron pa nga nun, mga bungi-bungi or what, okay lang yon. Basta you seek permission from the parents. Kasi hindi ito maganda for People of Action na may smiley. Alright? I hope that's clear. Isa lang naman ang kailangan mo Then you can go on with the traditional posting. Ayan. What else? The future of AI. Ayan. Ito, we still encourage yung traditional posting. There's nothing wrong with it, no? Yung traditional posting. Ang sinasuggest lang namin is if you want to highlight a specific segment in your event, pwede naman isang photo tas i-highlight mo. Like example, kumakain, they share their experience, or naglalaro sabay-sabay, or whatever, no, to a certain feature or segment of the event. Pwede nyo siyang i-highlight na gano'n. Ito, fundraising ito for their education project. So I hope that's clear, no? So yung iba dito ay traditional posting. Unfortunately, walang competition ng traditional posting. Ang competition sa national is best Facebook page at saka yung People of Action. Isang photo lang yon. I hope that's clear. Klaro ba yon? Can you type number 6 in the chat box? I hope magkaroon tayo ng improvement next month, ha? Kasi next month, ano ba ang area of focus next month? Ayusin nyo ha. Anong area of focus ng next month? Type nyo nga. Ano ang area of focus next month? Kasi yun ang aabangan natin. Yun ang i-highlight natin. Doon sa mga nag-post ngayon sa education, i-correct nyo na. Para mataas ang chances nyo na manalo sa district competition at saka sa national competition. Community Economic Development. So tama si Bim Garcia. Go, may 200 na naman si Bim Garcia. So next week, next month, ang i-check natin is yung mga pinopost nyo under Community Economic Development. So far, malayo. Malayo na ang narating natin. Nakakatatlong buwan na tayo. So I hope that settles the discussion point. Mag-ano lang kami ng konting evaluation, and then we proceed to the closing. Unless CP, would you like to add some more? CP Lucille?
Yes. Again, reminder again to encourage everyone to engage our partners in service. This will be again on October 11, the Health Caravan. This will be held in Cuneta Astrodome in Pasay. So, ano pa ba? We'll see you again on our next town hall meeting. Even before that, pwede na nating siguro baka earlier tayo so we can send them the guidelines for this service award criteria natin. As soon as we have this approved by Gov. Reggie. Sana before the operations meeting para mas okay. And what else?
Singit lang, pasingit. Pasuyo yung mga may tagto 200 or more than 1 na 200. O pakisend naman yung yung pong GCash number sa akin, Alex Lopez. Alam niyo naman po yata yung number ko po. Pasuyo para ma-monitor namin ni Alan. Again, yung GCash number niya pakisend. And please let me know kasi para lang ma-counter check ko dito sa hawak ko kung ilan yung ilang 200 ang re-receive niya. Thank you.
Yes. Meron tayong just an announcement at yung pa ba si PP Medi? PP Medi, may announcement ka pa regarding sa WASH?
Andyan siya, andyan.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Well, we're just inviting the UGPs. If you have water, sanitation, hygiene projects, you may coordinate with us. Baka we can extend assistance to you. So we've been asking kasi like right now, the district, we have Sipag, Lucille. We are providing filtration, water filters, di ba?
Yes.
Pero itong water filters natin normally pang houses, but we can do something about it na pwedeng applicable sa isang barangay or community. However, it will depend, the availability of these units will depend on the application and the community assessment that you have. Kasi yung magpo-provide sa atin, syempre they need also validation. Di ba kung saan napupunta? So we need your cooperation on that. Malaki yung matutulong din ng yung water filtration or yung water filter because it costs 4,500, di ba? Ang one unit. Meron na naka-line up and we're waiting for the response kasi ang natitira na lang natin for this months, di ba? 25, naka-line up na yun kay Melbourne. So meron pa kaming ine-expect na another set of units. So if you have water projects in mind, you can line up already. Pwede kayo mag-submit kasi hindi namin ma-provide lahat unless meron kayong submission. So parang first come, first serve yun. Yeah. So yun yung available sa districts under community WASH. Malaking tulong nito para sa inyo lahat kasi bawas na yung expenses nyo when you make your water project. Diba? So basta kung makakatulong yun, especially in barangay, please let us know. You can coordinate with me or the community surveys. We're still working on other water-related partners. Okay, nakapending pa yon. So we will let you know as soon as we get confirmation and partnership agreement. Ayun, that's all for me. Thank you very much, Sipag.
Thank you, Chair Medi. Andyan po yata si Chair CJ. CJ, meron ka bang announcement for RCC? Ano ba siya? Wala. Wala yata. Wala.
I'm here. Sorry.
For RCC, okay. Chair.
Again, first things first, if you are one of the clubs with an RCC that is already non-functioning or inactive, then maybe we need to do the first step of delisting them. Then should you need any assistance on how to put up a new one, then we can also assist. On the updating of the RCC, so all you need to do is submit the new president of the RCC so that we can update the list. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Chair Alex for Partners in Service and Environment.
Yes, good evening. Teka, ano ko lang, i-segue ko lang yung sa WASH yung kanina, yung kay PP Medi, balikan ko lang. Oo, with regard doon sa Sawyer water filter, may isang video na in-upload yung chair ng Disease and Prevention, si PP Bernard from our club, where he actually he asked somebody to took a video of him habang pinifilter and habang iniinom niya yung water na galing doon sa filtration na pinamimigay natin. Ayun, probably i-share natin yung video na yan sa district para makita nila. With regards sa environment projects, o baka meron kayong mga environment projects na gusto nyong i-share, or baka meron kayong mga needs about environment projects, kasi may mga connect po tayo like sa DANR, DA, Department of Agriculture. So, yun lang currently. Meron tayong ongoing projects sa yung Marikina Watershed. So, perhaps yung mga resources natin doon or mga connections, baka pwede nating maitulong sa inyo. Yun lang, thank you.
How about Partners in Service?
Yeah, yun na, Partners in Service. Partners in Service. We have plenty of Partners in Service that we already presented long before the Rotary year, which started July 1. So it's been 3 months now. Perhaps you may want to avail or check yung aming mga yung mga chairs ng bawat AOF. Baka may you have projects in mind na meron kaming mga partners in service, mga NGOs, military, mga service providers, and baka pwede natin pagtulungan. Like, meron namang ilan na mga clubs who already approach us, and currently, tinutulungan namin sila. We refer them sa mga ilang partners in service na meron kami. So, hopefully, more clubs will be able to come up with collab works with the partners in service we have. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. And back to you, PP Alan.
Wait. Sige. Just to reinforce lang, yung list ng communities ng partners in service, nandito ho siya sa central portal. Sandali lang. Hanapin lang natin kasi we have a whole host of service reporting, project documentation, totally. Ayun. Nandito yung list of organizations at saka yung project. So, dito lang nyo lang tingnan kung ano yung pwede nyo makuha, mag-seek guidance or support. So, example lang, just to reiterate for those who have not joined the face-to-face meeting, ito yung listahan ng list of projects and activities with the service partners. So, for instance, mayroon ho tayong partner na hospitals na libre ho ang cataract operations. So, when we say libre, in the tune of 100 to 200,000, libre ho yun. Ang gagastusin na lang ng club, and hopefully you can find ways like to coordinate with LGU, kay mayor, kay barangay chairman, para sila nang gumastos sa transportation. Kasi normally, it will take another 5 to 10 visits sa hospital para makomplete ang kanilang cataract operations. Yun na lang medyo magastos. Other than that, the entire cost, libre yon sa hospital. So kung meron kayong 10 pasyente, ang malilibre sa club ay 600,000. Ang hahanapan nyo na lang talaga ay gasto sa transpo at pakain, which is yung 30,000 na yon, pwedeng again si mayor na o kaya si congressman ang gumastos niyan. So isa ito sa mga nilatag namin. So please regularly check the list of activities or services na kinumpile na ito, no? Meron na tayong mga nakausap na mga ongoing ito, by the way, nakausap na mga hospitals and NGOs na libre ho ang pagpa-opera. Alright, so yon. So I hope tingnan nyo ho siya mabuti, and if you'd like to learn more, ang unang gagawin nyo muna ay punta kayo sa central portal, nandito yung partners in service. Tapos kung kailangan nyo na ng tulong, tawagan nyo lang ho ang ating chair ng service projects, si Alex Lopez, para ma-direct ko kayo kung kanino kayo dapat sumangguni at magpatulong. Di ba? Nakakatuwa ang ating mga Pilipino na ba naglalabasan?
Oo, Pipi Alan.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, oo. I-share ko lang sa inyo, no, medyo ano lang. Medyo we are saddened by the fact na yung mga available na partners in service natin konti lang from District 3830 so far ang mga nag-avail. Pero we're happy naman na it's also sad kasi from other districts 3820, 3800, 3810, ang dami pong nag-approach po sa amin. Ang dami ho naming mga tinutulungan po ngayon ng mga clubs from other districts. Take note we're helping clubs from other districts, not 3830 kasi kukunti po yata yung although we're hindi lang naman kaming what we're saying is please tell us, let us know baka meron. Oo, pag-usapan natin kasi we can also approach you, or actually ginagawa naman namin talaga, nakausap namin yung mga clubs. The thing is, ang maganda lang dito sa ibang district sa 3820, 3810, 3800, and also we're doing projects sa 3850, 3860. Talagang they are readily available para makipag-collab. They are willing to spend para doon sa kanilang mga beneficiaries, and they have partners in service also like yung mga LGUs. So marami silang resources na natatap. So probably mukhang medyo no offense man, madiskarte tong mga ibang district, ibang mga clubs from other districts. Kaya when you see yung mga postings po namin, makita nyo most of the time palagi po may mga LGUs po. Talagang they spend for the beneficiaries talaga para ma-implement po yung projects, para po may magandang result po tayo. So I encourage clubs from District 3830, please message us or call us, and perhaps we can sit down or we can talk para makatulong po tayo. Mas marami pa yung matulungan po sa district natin ng mga clubs na meron po mga beneficiaries po. Pero isa po sa mga masugid po natin na na mga nag-a-avail po niyan si UGP Cesar Sarmiento po. Ayan po, palagi talagang nagpapatulong po siya sa mga partners in service natin. Thank you po.
There you go. No, we also proposed already the list of project support or the service projects. Just go through it now. At this point, to formally close our activity, biruin mo yun, closing na tayo. Let's call our gorgeous advisor, Pipi Beth Raboy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, at least we kept to the 2-hour deadline. It's 9:04, so I will rush this. Okay, thank you everyone for coming, for joining this town hall meeting. So many has been said, so I would just like to summarize in saying that what the committee is trying to do is to streamline operations, streamline processes in doing projects, and at the same time, so that we will be able to be very objective in evaluating reports, so that if we need to give awards, then we will be very objective. But of course, let me just close by saying that these things that we are trying to do in the committee is not only for the awards. It is really to improve the projects that each club is doing. That is what we want to do. Kasi parati namin inuulit-ulit, we should begin with an community needs assessment. So again, please
it is not just for the awards, but it is really so that we will be able to do projects that are really good for the community, so that we will not find ourselves just like our Congress, just like just like what's going on. Huwag tayong gumawa ng ghost projects. Let's not make projects for the heck of doing a project. We should do projects that will really help uplift our communities. So we are basically, again, trying to imbibe the values of integrity, transparency. So thank you very much for attending, and good night. That will be our contribution to our country, to be able to practice integrity, practice transparency, and let us not follow the leaders of this country. Let us give our share by doing what is good and what is right in Rotary. Thank you and good evening.
Wow, thank
What
you.
a way to end the session. Maraming salamat. Iba talagang nagagawa ng wisdom, no?
Oo, baka
Ni
may bumaril sa akin, ha? Bawal baril, ha?
Sige, Mel. As
Wala
always, thank you
namang
so very
congressman
much.
Baka makarating. Anyway, thank you very much.
So can we have a quick group photo before we leave?
Okay, turn on
Turn on your camera.
Yes.
All right. Maraming salamat. Sandali lang, ha. I'll just change the view. All right. So smile kayong lahat in 3, 2, 1. Open your camera. Oh, nandito ang kaibigan ko, si Mel Diray. Okay, thank you so much.
Ano pa
In
yata
3,
si
2,
ano?
1. All right.
Check yung ano.
All right. One more time in 3, 2, 1. Maraming salamat at maraming salamat. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.